predictions mean shit. Unless you're right, because everybody forgets when they're wrong. But if you're right, you can go, see, I told you. Here you go, right here from Muscle Sport Media. Today is February 7th, and I am predicting that Flex Lewis will win the Open 2020 Mr. Olympia. He got the special invite. He's won the 212 7 times. He took last year off to put on size, and his plan was the whole time to stop the 212, go out as the defending champion, and then come back in the Open. And obviously the Open has been, it's been in influx the whole time, because you had Rodin beat Heath, and then Rodin was ineligible last year with the court case going on, and Brandon Curry won. So basically the Open is wide open, to lack of a better term. I always thought that Flex Lewis had a chance to win the Olympia, even if Phil Heath was still, winning and didn't go through what's going on now with him, and we don't even know if he's coming back. But these are going to be my reasons. Now, Flex Lewis has said, even going back to when I worked at MD, so it had to be 2013 or 14, that he planned on going into the Open. But the powers that be talked him into staying in the 212. I think because they really wanted to make the 212 special and make it more of a, fans got into it more and everything. And he was the face of that division. And I think, he didn't want to stay, but he stayed because it was, sometimes when somebody goes, hey, I think you better stay, sometimes you listen to that advice, right? So he stayed in the 212 for a number of years. And now I think it's payback time. I think he's going to get paid back. And we saw it already with the special invite from Jim Mannion, where he does not have to qualify, even though technically he should have to qualify. Now, I'm fine with the special invite. I mean, we've had people had them before. Cedric McMillan had it last year because his military commitments, and he wasn't able to compete and qualify. And then you had Lavroni, who never won an Olympia, but came back after, I don't know, what was it, like 13 years or some shit. And so he got the special invite. So it's not like the special invite is something that's like, what's that, Some people online were bitching, oh, he should have to earn it. Listen, the Olympia is not a great show right now. The Arnold lineup is a lot better than the Olympia lineup was last year. So I think the powers that be are looking at it and looking ahead in the crystal ball and saying, we got to get this show a little more star power at the top of the fucking lineup here. And no chagrin to the guys that were at the top of the lineup last year, but it was lacking. Let's be honest. You had no Heath, you had no Rodin, so you didn't have your 2 defending champions in the last 2 years there, and that takes a big fucking sting out of the show. So I think what they're looking at is, even though Flex Lewis has never won an Olympia, never competed in the Open, he still is a 7-time Olympia champion in the 212, and he has a fucking amazing physique. Hadi Choopan, who he's beaten before, finished 3rd last year, and some people thought he should have won. I personally didn't, but that's another story. I think Curry looked good. I still think Rowley should have won the show, but I have no problem with Curry getting that W. But can Flex Lewis beat a guy like Curry? Abso-fucking-lutely, without even thinking about it. Without a doubt. He's got a very pleasing physique. I don't think he's going to try to add too much mass. He's going to I think he had said, this is going back, like I said, when I worked for Blecky, he wanted to compete like in the 220 to 230 range. So, picture Flex Lewis with quality 15 to 20 pounds of extra muscle. It's pretty fucking impressive. So, I think Flex Lewis is not only going to get it, he's going to earn the Sandow come September. You heard it here first.